Oh, what up, gang? I'm Predator Trader, better known as TPT Concepts. Today is April 1st, 2026. I will be trading some SPY. But before we get to the charts, gang, we always gotta get a word from Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Today's word comes from Psalm chapter 5, verse 3. Listen to my voice in the morning, Lord. Each morning I bring my request to you and wait expectantly. I'm gonna read it one more time, gang. This is Psalm chapter 5, verse 3. Listen to my voice in the morning, Lord. Each morning I bring my request to you and wait expectantly. All right. So the Lord knows what our heart desire. Okay. But he also wants us to, live a certain way, which is try our best to serve him and serve others. In Jesus' name, amen. And I want to thank everybody for supporting this channel. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Okay, gang. The time is now 9:49 a.m. Today we have news at 10 o'clock. We have ISM manufacturing. This is my first live, so you guys bear with me. I'll start here on the daily time frame. You clearly see yesterday's daily candle closed bullish, so I do have a bullish bias today on SPY. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame. Okay, this 2-hour candle closes in 10 minutes, and it looked like it's trying to close bearish at this resistance. Okay, you see here we have a support here. Nice clean traffic coming down. And gang, a top-down analysis is nothing but marking up key levels and waiting on price action. Okay. And yeah, on this stream, we probably take a look at my mentor. He should be streaming right now as well. And again, gang, if you follow this channel, full disclosure, this channel was not made to teach anyone how to trade like me. I've been trading for 2.5 years now. Okay, I'm not no fake YouTube guru. In a second, you may hear my wife and son, whose birthday is tomorrow, come upstairs so she can feed them. You know what I mean? This is real life right here. All right. But yeah, again, I'm just marking up key levels, and then I'm gonna go down to the lower time frame and wait for some price action. Okay. And again, the hardest part about trading is waiting because you don't just come to the screen and the setup just be there. And then again, sometimes once in a while. Okay. All right. Let's put out to the 30 minutes. Okay. So you see how we come down to the 30 minute and the levels pretty much line up. Key resistance, key support level. Yeah, price closed back inside of this range, but not quite below the support here. Let's see. I'll be honestly willing to. Yeah, I'll take some sales below here. Okay. So this is pretty much what I got for SPY. We are trading at a major 2-hour resistance level. But again, buyers have definitely stepped into the market clearly. But yeah, I'll be willing to take a range 2 sales below here. It's kind of choppy up there. Yeah, I'll just be patient today. Just be patient, guy. Okay. We see what price has done right here in the past. Closure below with a retest. Get a nice push down. All right. And this is the pre-market low. So let's see what price want to do, man. You see this range here is kind of choppy, so may stay out of this today. But as far as these sales coming down, we got a nice clean candle right here. We maybe potentially come down and hit this advantage point. All right. So if I could use it. So when can you guys hear the music? It's a question. Hmm. Okay, again, we got news in 5 minutes. Oh, I have music playing. Yeah. Huh, it's strange. Music is playing. Yeah. Okay, gang. So this is what I have for SPY at the moment. Anything can happen. Got support made. Price came up through this range. And then if we get a closure below the support, that'll be a very celery play. Show you guys. I wonder can they will just oh we can hear this. By the way, gang, this is my mentor right here. Next door. Look like he just entered a long position on gold. I'm curious why we came here. Not good. Can you guys hear this? Huh, that's weird. Okay, gang, news in like 2 minutes. You guys can see here at 10 a.m. we got a red and orange folder. I was talking about earlier. now. But got news in less than 1 minute. Curious to see what this price action does. Yeah, my mentor, he's in a trade as we speak. I want to say it ran up, probably took profits up here. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay, gang. So we pretty much have price inside of this range currently. Be patient. See what happens. News coming out. We'll take a look at Bloomberg to see what's going on in the market. We know we currently have that war going on in Iran. So we're trying to end it. I really do wonder if you guys can hear his music. It's crazy. I wonder if can you play real music? It's, let me see. Play real music? Oh, wow. So I can hear and see the ads. Wow. Dang. Give a bit, a little bit. Huh. But yeah, again, as far as this price action, I'm really not seeing anything. Yeah. Curious to see if price wanna come fill this wick and continue pushing up. And again, let's see, maybe, yeah. If we can see price continue to push up. But again, you enter this position, it would be in the middle of the range. So I'll let it go. I'll wait for this candle to close, actually. Time is now 10:03. And again, thank everybody for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I just created this channel just to help new traders with confidence. I've been trading 2.5 years. All right. Been completely transparent on this channel. This is not to be used as financial advice. Okay. All right. So the news came out at 10. Let's see. We got some green numbers. Market did push up a little bit. You see it broke the previous candle high. So I'm gonna just be patient and just wait. Just wait on price action. Let's see how this trade went for my boy. This position is called an onion, which is pretty much a market that's trending up. And he's taking a buy off the support. Okay, trying to see if price come fill this clean traffic right here. Okay. And again, gang, this is not a bad long entry at all. It's just not my setup. All right. I don't want to enter a long position in the middle of a range and under a support where sellers just step into the market. Granted, price can fill this wick and keep on pushing up. And then you look at this price action to the left, and I tell myself it's not looking promising as far as where I want to enter the market today. So I'm gonna just be patient, just wait on price action. Time is now 10:06 a.m. We'll wait for these candles to close, and while we wait, we can look at a true professional, okay, which is what we're on the journey of becoming. And again, you can see here I'm in a live market, okay. Connected real-time data, Charles Schwab, Thinkorswim, SPY, full transparency. Okay, you're gonna see what I made today. You're gonna see everything. Let's see here. See when I take a trade, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. All right. All right. This 15-minute candle is now flipping bearish. So just be patient. Again, we get closer below this pre-market support. I will be thinking about taking a short. And as far as a long position, again, these buys right here are not bad. And I would have take some buys down here at the support. Shoot. But yeah, man, I gotta let price go on this one. Yeah, I gotta let it go. All right. So let's see how this onion played out. Boys are back at top. Now keep an eye on the market, gang. It's 10:08. The channel closed at 10:15. You hear what he said? We had to sit patiently. Okay. Okay. The market does look like it is trying to push up higher and fill this way, gang. But we'll be honest. Let's see here. Yeah, the buyers are definitely like trying to step into the market. We got about 6 minutes for this 15-minute counter to close. Let's see here. Oh yeah, gang. I want to show you guys some ETFs. Let me see if I could pull up another trading view of some ETFs that I bought yesterday and Monday. I bought some silver, XLF, TQQ, waiting on GDX to pull back. The reason I want some GDX is because it's a gold mining ETF and gold is really expensive. So until I get more capital, I gotta, you know what I mean, invest in what I can. All right. And this is silver on a weekly chart. All right. You see why I wanted to buy around in between these price levels here. And if it keep going down, I'll buy more. All right. Nice clean candles coming back down to what's that, $45. If silver pulled back to 45, wow. You know what I mean? But I did buy some here and I bought more yesterday because as you can see here, we have pulled back almost 40%. Okay. So I bought some XLF. All right. The reason I bought some XLF, as you can see here, we have pulled back 15%, and now we're at 12%. All right. Now let's look at this pullback right here. Boom. Around 18%. So that means more than likely we may have, I would say, maybe 3 to 10 more % to drop down from where we are now. So from here, we probably got another. You see how that 10% lines up with this support here that led to all-time highs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep dollar cost averaging. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, SPY gang has flipped bearish. All right, so we definitely keep an eye on the market here. 3 minutes into this 15-minute candle close. Like I said before, I'll be patient right here and just wait. See what the market want to do. Because we're kind of trading in between this pre-market range. You got a pre-market low and you got pre-market highs. Okay, so let's just stay focused, patient, and disciplined. Mhm. Probably be here to around like 11:45, 12 o'clock. That's what this line is for. So just let me know. All right, but yeah, I got some XLF and some TQQ. Again, I'm just buying it based off historical pullback. All right. This is not me trying to time the market or guess or anything. Okay. I don't think the market has bottomed out. You know what I mean? We're down about 30% here. As you can see here, this pullback was about 56% before going up. So this market may come down another 20%. Let's see where that would be. There's no coincidence that around the 20%, let's just say 23%. You see how it lines up with the support that took us to all-time highs? All right. And I'll just dollar cost average throughout this whole 10%. See what I mean? Even if you get down here, it's even better. All right. Not saying there's a guarantee. This is not financial advice at all. This is just what I'm doing. You see what I mean? And I watch guys like Larry Jones, Wall Street Trapper, who else? Shout out to Aristotle. You know what I mean? Okay, gang. This 15-minute count about to close week. bullish, it seems. A little indecision. So that's usually when I go look at a little bit of Bloomberg. But let's see how this trade played out. Okay, again, this kind of did close bullish. Doji with indecision. This current 15-minute kind of open with little to no bottom wick. But again, I can't see the market pushing higher to fill this 30-minute wick. But again, I didn't feel comfortable entering a trade in the middle of a trading range. Okay, if I wanted to enter a long position, it would be, somewhere near the support. And we also are trading beneath the support level that it broke. This 15-minute support, seller stepped into the market. So I'm just gonna be mindful of that. Matter of fact, this is a key level inside of this range. Trying to make this a little neater. And the gang buyers definitely thought they have stepped into the market. All right, so won't be surprised if we boom. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what price does at this level here at 654.78. All right, let's see. Let's see here. See what have the market moving like this. Trump arrived, that's a painful, but that's just okay. Hmm, hold on a second. This all in there. Okay, guy. Price made a resistance here on the 5 minute. 3 minute. See. 3 minute onion. I mean, a 3 minute bearish celery right here. See, seller stepped in strong at this level. Yeah, again, I'll be patient, just wait for these candles to close. All right, trying to navigate through this trading range today on Wednesday, April 1st. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we could get. Afternoon burger. Get some market news, man. As we wait here on price action, yeah, this level gain, either we're gonna create a resistance, may look for a short coming back down, or as we can see here, the like sellers may get squeezed. We got you see this game? This is why we try to our best to be patient and wait for these candles to close. And that's why we watch Bloomberg to see why is the market. Is Trump talking, right? S&P 500 weakest performer struggles to escape selling vortex. And like I said before, gang, I don't feel like these were bad buys if you hop into this long position. I just didn't feel comfortable. But yeah, it look like the market is definitely either trying to squeeze because these buyers they're here. Hmm. Yeah, these buyers are here. I'll be patient though, wait on price action. Okay. Wow. And again, this is what we discussed. I'll wait for this counter to close. See what price want to do. Because you see here in the pre-market, hold on a second. You see here in the pre-market, I'm saying this level right here is critical. With closures above here could potentially push up to here. But you see what price did? It pushed up, retest, then it kept going. So let's just be mindful of that. And gang, my strategy, I just try to do my best to trade identical price action, meaning I literally just try to look over here to the left to see what price has done in the past. And then I trade it. All right, this candle closes in about 6 minutes. We get a closure above this level. I may be thinking about long entries because again, I am bullish, but I just wanted to wait for confirmation within this trading range that we're currently in. Okay, so let's wait for this candle to close. Let's see what happens. And gang, I don't know why the music isn't playing or anything, but I'm listening to a little Bloomberg. Trump admin makes opening argument at High Court. There's a lot of geopolitical stuff going on, guy. Like I said, I had a tough March. In fact, this channel is full transparency. All right, here it is. January, everything. February, everything. March, everything. Now we in April. Let's get it. Okay, gang, this candle has pushed up, flipped bearish. That was a special level. And again, gang, we could get a resistance made below the support. Maybe thinking about some short entries, something like this. Okay. If that was to happen, all right. But if we get a closure above, like I said, then again, I will be looking for long entries based off of price action. In trading, that's all you can do is have ideas, and then you wait for price action. Okay. Or something like this. And I like to draw stuff out just to, again, just keep everything transparent. Three minutes into this 15-minute candle closes. My bad, gang. I'm writing my journal here, trying to get my thoughts together. I definitely wish this music would be playing, thing, but allergies getting to him. Okay, he ain't talking about nothing. Let's see. Trying to wait to see what news is kind of pushing the market today. We may have to go research it. But again, we are currently inside of a trading range. All right. Pre-market low, pre-market high. What we have? 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes for this 15-minute candle close. My bad, gang. I'm just again writing my journal real quick. Oh, look at the Bulls. Wow. Okay, again, we have less than 1 minute, and it does look like we're trying to close above this range, man. Alrighty. Okay, we got 20 seconds here. Let's go right here. Let's be one. Nobody. Wow, the VIX is at 24. Okay. Alrighty. All right, we did get a closure above here. Let's see if we can get more of a bottom wick to kind of retest this level. Let's see. Kind of need more of a bottom wick. Let's see. Price look like it just may take off. Mm. Again, if you're in this longer trade, got to close your above here. Also, wow, shit. Yeah, just wait on price action. I heard my son down there yelling. He's yelling at his mama. Um, yeah, gang, price takes off, it takes off. You see how small this bottom wick is, gang? I needed a retest of this level, the support right here, to see if price went to push up. So again, I'll wait. So this kind of down flipping bearish. Time is now 10:33 a.m. Okay. Again, this is why you be hearing me on this channel talk about top and bottom wicks and why I wait for them. Because you may enter a long position and price may do something of this sort. So I may have to wait for this 15-minute candle to actually close before I can do anything. Because I wanted the bottom wick first, and then when it flipped and broke its own highs, I would have entered the market to see a price when to push up like it did here in the pre-market. So We either have a nice breakout to come, fill this wick from the pre-market, or it'd be a nice fake out. And again, game trading is nothing but ideas. Okay. So, right. I'm just gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close. If it just pushes straight down, then so be it. All right. Just be patient, gang. Just wait on price action. All right. Let's shut this trade. Gang, yes, I'm watching the market. Just 10:36. Look back to it for you guys. Mm. And turn that long into the support. All right, gang. We got less than 9 minutes. Less than 9 minutes of this 15-minute counter to close. You can just be patient. Wait on price action. That's all we can do. All right. And that's what I'm writing here in my journal. All right. Like how I feel, the FOMO, things of that nature. Just trying to keep my head straight. All right. And again, that's why I made this channel to, help traders out the best I can. Shit. Okay, again, we got a couple of scenarios. We get a bearish closure here. I will be waiting for a top wick to retest the support, and I'll take sales coming down the break of the previous candle lows. But if this next 15-minute candle after this one, if this one closed bearish and the next one closes bullish, that would be a bullish celery play. And again, I'll be thinking about longs coming up. Okay. And again, the market is all about just having ideas and waiting for price action. Wow. Wow. So if this bearish candle closes above that level, the long entries are still in play, right? Because I could say that price came in, grab some more liquidity before trying to move up to test this pre-market resistance. So, and again, that's why I've learned to wait for candles to close. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to write in my journal real quick. Oh, flip back bullish. Oh, wow. Gang, you honestly think, because this happened to me the other day, right? I got into a good position and price, whatever's going on in the war, did this to me, came down, kind of stopped me out, then hit my advantage point, and then eventually hit my take profit level. Yeah, man. This war definitely had a market doing this thing, man. All right, and that's why we're just being patient here. We got less than 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. Less than 5 minutes. Again, gang trading is for sure 90% waiting. Even when you get in a trade, you still gotta wait. Let me see what time it's at 10:41. And again, gang, I just need a minute writing this journal real quick. Stand up. And again, like I was saying earlier, these are not bad buys, even right here, 9:45, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm trying to say? But do you see how you got to your advantage point though? Like you got weak closures. You come all the way back down to where you enter, get back and then go back up. I'll be honest, like my stop loss would have been probably below the previous candle low. I would have got out the trade. You know what I mean? Risk management. You feel me? So shit. Trying to mm, okay. But I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute counter to close, gang. And like I said, the buyers closed back above the range. We got a retest. We close above, so that's why I was waiting for that bottom wick. And even on this next candle, gang, I need a bottom wick. All right, I need a bottom wick. For me to take my long interest coming up. The bottom wick is just support on a lower time frame. All right, less than 1 minute for this candle to close. And again, these bullish candles are pretty weak here on the 15-minute time frame. Um, yeah, gang. All right, less than 20 seconds. And again, game, my bad on the music. I really thought it would play. Uh, okay, then we did get a closure above. This candle kind of open with no bottom width, as you can see. So, and again, we talked about a candle closing above this level, price potentially pushing up, which it did. Kind of need a steeper bottom width than that. Because the wick is my stop loss. That's what I'm waiting for, okay? So I don't want my stop loss to be all the way down here or this previous candle low. So price just keep pushing up. That's fine with me. Again, we have watched how price action moved today. If you were able to withstand this wick saw, more power to you. But, you know, I'll just be patient and wait for my setup. I'll be here for maybe another hour or so. Oh, shit. Okay, gang, this is a nice bottom wick. So we break these highs. I'll enter a long position. See if we feel the rest of the range. I'll go low risk. Just gonna fall over here. I'll send it up. And again, gang, we talked about this trade before we entered it. Price break these highs, I will enter a long position. Take profit to be up here at the top of the range. Let's see. Just waiting for it to cross that level. And again, we got a closure above, a nice retest. Just want to see the price want to continue to push up. Nice bottom wick. So we break these current candle highs. I will enter a long position because I am bullish. All right. Let's see if we can get a price to continue to push up. Make sure I take a picture of this trade. All righty. Copy link. All right, took it around 10:45. Alrighty, SPY. Now we just see how it plays out. We got a wick fill. Let's see if we can get price to keep on pushing up. Okay, we did get a wick fill here. Price looks like it's trying to come back down on us. And again, gang, we just entered this position because here in the pre-market, we got closures above with a retest, price pushed up. So trying to see if price want to do that here again. All right. I journal my trade. 5. Oh, this is the, hold on a second. My bad, gang. I am paying attention to the market. I am paying attention to the market. We got a wick fill. Let's see if we can continue up. All right, bet. We broke the previous kind of high. Take profit level will be right in here, right in these levels here. Which is the pre-market high pretty much. Okay, yeah, like prices coming to try to fill this range. Looks like a pretty good trade. Oh, my stop loss to pretty much break even. All right, overall good trade, again, good trade. See if we can come fit this wick. To be honest, I may move my stop loss to this resistance right here. Price come back down here, we'll be out the trade. But overall, good trade. All right, we talked about it before we enter the market, and I can break it down one more time here. All right, let me get a picture of it. push up, baby. Push up. Let's see if we can get price to continue to push up for us. All right. Again, like I said, it wasn't bad if you took the buys from down here, like I was saying earlier. Not at all. But I wanted to wait for more confluence. So price come back down to 656.07. We will be out of this trade. A good trade game. Got a nice push up here. Navigated through this range, through this trading range. A lot of selling came in. A lot of the buyers stepped back in the market. So come on, SPY. Keep pushing up, baby. You see the 30-minute close above this level too. Nice bottom whip. Got to push up. And I'm glad I saw that game because now I can see I could have entered down here the break of this candle high coming up. All right. And that's what we do on this channel, man. We're just learning, trying to learn together. Again, you're welcome to trade with me on Zoom. Holler at me on Instagram at the Prather Trader underscore. You feel me? All right. Let's see if we can get price to keep moving up, man. I took a little profit at that vantage point with my stop loss up. Let's see. All right, look like we want to keep pushing. Get that take profit level. Take profit level. All right, pushing up here. I'm like, we're gonna try to hit TP, gonna close everything. Come on, SPY, push up, baby. You know you want to. Okay, again, we got about 2 minutes for this 15-minute counter to close. Let's see what price want to do. Let's see what price want to do. And again, game, my apologies about the music. It will not play. Why, I do not know. Gotta figure that out some kind of way. Mm. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna try to get on here more often so we can take trades together. All right, we almost at this take profit level, which is a pre-market resistance right here. And again, gang, I will break down the trade one more time, but we was talking about it the entire time we were waiting for this position. We were talking about how price was trading in the middle of the range. And then we found a key level, all right, within this trading range that we were in. We said, hey, we make a resistance below this support. Feel me? When we look up for sales coming back down. Then we said if price close above this level, like it did here in the pre-market, we'd be looking for buyers to probably come retest this pre-market high. You know what I'm saying? Which is the high there. So as you can see here, we got that closure above at 10:30. But I told you guys I was waiting on the bottom wick. Why? Because as you can see here, price retested before going up here. So that's what I was waiting for, a retest. And that's what I got here around 10:45. But like I said before, if we were on a higher time frame, all right, that 15-minute candle closed above the previous. So let's see if we can hit this TP. Call it a day, gang. It's 11 o'clock. Great trading, great trading. Okay. All right, let's hope that this candle don't come down and hit the keep going up, baby. Stop loss is currently in profit. And again, gang, this channel is not financial advice. I'm not here to try to teach you how to trade. I'm just here to help you not give up, show you the ups and downs, things of that nature, show you how I trade. And if it helps you, I pray to God that I'm serving you and it's helping you out. All right. All right. Let's see if price can hit this take profit, gang. Let's people up. Look like you don't want to give it up. All right. Let me try to get my journal right. Let's see. Okay. Was it fine? My bad. I'm doing my journal. I don't even think y'all can see this. Yeah, I could say it was a breakout. Price broke out of this range, retested. Yeah, it was a breakout. And I'm gonna actually show you guys my journal. Let me see. Right. Okay, vanilla price is again trying to push up. What I'm gonna do now to secure more profits. So now I'm just gonna put my stop loss under this candle's low. All right, so if we push up and hit the TP, then it's all good. But I don't want to break this candle low if we want to head up here. All right. We shouldn't be coming down to break the current candle low. Again, we had a bullish bias. All right. We never seen how my boy trade played out. Looked like it was definitely going in profit though. We'll check that out in a minute. Okay, then let's see where I want to hit that TP for us. All right, gang. Look like we're going to be didn't quite get there. It's all good. But we're still hanging in there. We're still hanging in there. We're still hanging in there. Ah, good trade, gang. Good trade. Alrighty, good trade. All right, good trade, gang. All right, we journaled it. Got our entry. All right, pretty much the highest point to where price went, which is up there. All right. All right, this was a good trade, gang. And again, I don't want to make these videos long, even alive. You know what I mean? So when I be recording videos, whatever, this pretty much what I be doing. I trade on Zoom. You can trade with me. I record it, then I just post it on YouTube today. I felt like going live, so that's what's going on right now. And look like the market still want to continue to push up ahead this TP. All right, but I'll break this trade down one more time before I head up out of here. Again, I definitely hope everyone got some value from this video. All right, I am the Panther Trader, by the way. All right. So we had a bullish bias, okay? And as you remember when we came to the charts, these are the two levels I had marked off, pre-market high and the pre-market low. And then, all right, when news came out around 10, I noticed this support, the price just came through. So then you guys see me mark up this key level. I said the price closes, makes the resistance below this support. I'll be looking for shorts coming down and the price closes above. Remember, I drew out my trading plans. If the price closes above, I'll be looking for buys coming up. All right. So we got a closure above, and then I was waiting for a bottom wick. All right. The bottom wick is pretty much a support on a smaller time frame, which is retesting the level that the price pretty much just closed above. All right, which is this key level from the pre-market that pushed up here. All right. So we waited patiently for candles to close. All right. And again, what we learned today is on the 30-minute, we got a closure right here. Nice bottom wick. We could have entered, we should have entered. Let me rephrase that. I should have entered right here. All right. And that's why I do these videos to try to get better. This should have been my trade right here. All right. But that's okay. We're here to learn. We're here to get better. Again, this channel is not financial advice. I just started just like you guys, a little over 2 years. Okay. So let's stick together on this journey. All right. I love you guys. God bless. It looks like the market is going to come up and hit that TP. So if you took this trade with me, hope you made some money. All right. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do, gang. Just do the best I can here. Feel me? And again, thanks again for all the support. I greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. All right. And good trade here today on SPY. God bless.